intrigued. I'm a bit intrigued, to say the least, about Aokiji's motivation, about why he's here, and the rest of Blackbeard's crew is seemingly on Amazon Lily, if they aren't all together, which they might not be, because we only saw Blackbeard, Vasco Shot, and Katarina Devon on what's it called, Amazon Lily. And if this isn't Aokiji, I have no idea who this could be. I've heard some people say this is Caesar's gas. I absolutely do not agree whatsoever, because Pudding is kidnapped by someone else. So someone else had to have done this, Aokiji. But what I'm really wondering is he doing this for sword stuff, which I think he's a part of, or is he doing this for Blackbeard? Because so many people have theorized that Blackbeard is going to kidnap Pudding, and now that Big Mom's out of the picture, this is very possible. So I'm excited to see where this plot point goes, absolutely. This might be the best page of this cover story. Definitely Aokiji, but the gas could be interesting. Yeah, I agree. If it's the gas, these people are dead, though. I don't want these people to be dead, because I do want Big Mom's crew to be important in the story still, because I really like them. But Big Mom not being around, unless she's an Elbaf, is a bit scary, for the fate of the rest of her crew. Yeah. There's something behind Pudding as well, like two arms sort of looking things. It'd be crazy. Ooh, what if it's not arms? What if it's a really big hand and it was San Juan Wolf who grabbed her? That'd be cool. Alright. Now we're getting to the actual chapter. And it's directly right into it. We're just staying on the Egghead train. Pretty cool. Two people, like two arms, like one on each side of her, but I'm thinking it would be really cool if it's like a big hand and it's like the fingers of the hand. I think that'd be a cooler spectacle. Let's see. Okay, so Bonnie, Luffy, and Chopper, they're all eating all the food, and oh yeah, the Vegapunk says 5 now on the Atlas's dress. Excuse me. You guys sure can eat. All 4 of you have bulging bellies. Mine was already like that. Yo, Jinbei with the fat jokes. That's crazy. There's like, oh, cool. There's like dogs that eat the trash, and they look like trains. That's awesome. It kind of looks like that one dog from, what's it called? Baltimore. Let's see. Same Jinbei. Well, I ought to get back to work. If I don't run riot, no one will. That's... What does that mean? What do you mean, riot? No clue what that is. Oh, yeah. Bonnie's even asking, what kind of job is that? Oh, and they're flying away, and they punch the Godzilla monster again. Awesome. Ooh. This is new. I don't want to zoom too fast. All these Vegapunks seem to be focused on specific things. For context, Chopper's like, who are they? And there's Vegapunk, it says petrology. That's probably linguistics, because I see Lingu. History. I can't read those other two, though. That one is the girl that Atlas was talking to. Alright, I'm going to zoom out again, so I don't see anything crazy. I always try to keep things as away from the rest of the page as possible. So I think it's safe to assume they're lab assistants of some kind. Ah, this place seemed deserted a second ago. Were they hiding because they weren't sure about us? Isn't it a little hot for those outfits? Oh. Yeah, because a lot of them are wearing like these kind of cloaks and hoodies and all that. Whoa. Oh, and Luffy's wearing clothes now. He's got a new Vegapunk fit. Whoa, these clothes feel so light. They're nice and breezy, too. Where'd you get those? Here. And it's like a fashion machine. So cool. Nothing beats free clothes after a complimentary meal. Mine still feels sicky from all that seawater. It'd be nice to change. Style selection. How about a battle uniform? Oh, and it like dresses you. There's like hands on the inside. Yo, Jinbei in the Hawaiian shirt. Huge dub. Bonnie looks sick. This is definitely going to be like a figure for sure. These are light. The boots make you feel like I'm floating, like the Germa boots. Like the Germa boots. They even have tropical styles. These would make perfect disguises, but it's probably too late for that. Jinbei's got the thing on his ear too, like a transmitter, and Chopper's wearing like a kind of wacky racist. He's wearing a wacky racist hat. Very, very cool. And he's wearing like a little helmet. Okay. Oh my god. Okay. What the what? Huh? Okay. Well, I'm off to find some weapons and deal with Vegapunk. I'll catch you later. Heads up. Who's saying heads up? It's Kuma. Puma? Oh. Huh? Who's saying this stuff? Who's saying Puma? Is it just me or is he looking for us? It's like a RoboCop Kuma? That's pretty awesome. Let's get out of here. He's about to charge. I like how Luffy is shook by Kuma. That's pretty cool. Interesting that the SSG has their own uniform, so it's definitely an entire science division rather than just replacements for the 7 warlords. Yeah, I agree. I assumed the SSG was going to be the Seraphim stuff, but now I don't know, which is kind of fascinating because it seems like SSG is sort of like it is a I think special science group. And this is interesting because Bonney, for example, says vice president. It says VP. Oh, but Vegapunk. Never mind that, but Chopper doesn't have VP on his uniform, which is why I was like, wait a sec. I am not brain dead. This is interesting. Luffy saying it's Kuma. Like, Luffy barely remembers things. You know, he usually gives people the nickname. And he's shook. He's shook right now. I kind of like this. Who said Puma, though? Oh, I need to see Bonnie's reaction to this, though. What? What is happening? He's gonna fire his laser beam. Oh, Bonnie's... Okay, so Bonney is here. Provisions and garments reported stolen. Thieves detected. That stuff wasn't free. Okay. Then why did it just pop out like that? Surely the damage he's causing is worse than what we did. Is he trying to kill us? It's a bit harsh for theft. Well, we'll be toast if we don't fight back. Yeah, it's just self-defense. Then again, we are pirates. Hostile hosts come with the territory. Either way, we've got no choice. Oh, yeah. And Luffy's about to fight Kuma, and then Bonney interrupts, of course. Makes too much sense. Yes. Yes. And the chapter was called The Only Family I've Got. This is exactly what I was thinking was going to happen. What the heck, Bonney? Didn't you see his lasers? I've got to slug him. That's my Oh, she looks so shook. What? He's the only family I've got. Oh. No. Wait, Jinbei didn't realize? I thought Jinbei knew immediately. I don't know why. I just assumed Jinbei knew. He's the only family I've got. When you said your dad was turned into a cyborg, you were talking about Kuma? I'm begging you, please don't hurt my dad. That's awesome. You dummy, get out of there. It's just a pacifista. Blackbeard! We're cutting away to Blackbeard? Oh, shit. Okay, I'm hype. I'm hype right now. Because we got that pudding stuff at the start. Yo! Bonnie has never heard of pacifistas or just doesn't want to see any of her version of her dad getting hurt. I think she definitely knows about pacifistas. Because of, Sabaody. I think she definitely knows about pacifistas. And especially with her, knowing about what the Marines are up to, reading the news and stuff, she's probably seen them before. But this one, I think, is different because it's from Vegapunk. This is fascinating, though, that it's like a cop thing. It's weird theming. I like it. Especially since it is police and not Marines. There's no police in this world, which is pretty cool. Law and Blackbeard? What? Anyway, so let's go. A certain sea in the New World. Zehaha. Something crazy is happening right now. It's like it's probably a seaquake. Because it's like this massive burst of waves and stuff. It's no good, Captain. And that's someone on Law's crew. Okay. I'm not going to ask. Another hit like that and the water pressure will crush us. Let's surface. We won't be able to escape. There's land northeast of here. Law is a girl now. which I'm very confused. I think Beppo is also a girl. I think the whale one is also a girl. I don't know what the is happening right now. The Law's a girl. This is strange. Pray for battle and be quick about it. Wow, Captain, you're so cute now. Do you have a death wish? Crap, we're sorry. Oh my god. What is happening, bro? Okay, so Law... Who has... Isn't this, Ivankov's ability? This is Ivankov's ability. But how would Ivankov have this? Ivankov can't be dead. Oh, I went all the way to the top of the chapter. Okay, this is not at all what I expected. Like, at all. Law's a girl. Like, I'm like, this. We're reading a different, like, chapter right now. I think it's cool that Law's here. We might get Kid next chapter if this is how we're going. Maybe Kid going to Elbath. It got me too. Keep away from the infected. Oh, they were both girls. Okay. His power's contagious. They're hoping to disorient us with this forced gender flipping. It'll be fine though. Our clashes with the Emperors taught me that devil fruit powers can be countered with a great deal if you use a great deal of hockey. Captain, we've surfaced. Okay, I need to zoom in. Okay. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Okay. I'm gonna zoom in as far as I can. Like, cause I'm... Oh, it's a disease. He's managed to nullify the disease. So it's Doc Q who's doing this. He's managed to nullify the disease. I'd expect no less from a pirate worth 3 billion, of course. That's how diseases go. An antibody always comes along. And when one person finds a remedy, it's not long before everyone's cured. It was entertaining though, right? I call this one Milady. Transformation Plague. Milady, of course. Burgess. The warp fruit? Is that like... Oh, this is crazy. The warp fruit? What is this? Like Bluno? Like Bluno's ability? And an Augur. Augur having the warp fruit? Dude, the Augur Usopp fight is gonna be unreal. Because clearly this is... That's who Usopp's fighting. Oh, dude, it's gonna be like DBZ, just like whoosh, whoosh, whoosh. Oh my god. Doc Q versus... Yeah. Because they're both the doctors, of course. And he's talking about the plagues, and Chop's trying to find the cure. Oh my god. Burgess looks crazy. He looks like a cyborg. What? Maybe his face got burnt from Sabo. And that's why it's like that. Oh my god. I'm going to send you over to that island. This doesn't look like Blackbeard's island. It looks totally different. Somebody's in the woods. Weehaha, my buff fruit powers. He's lifting a mountain, bro. John Bart's a girl still. The buff fruit? Dude, he's... What is this? He's lifting a mountain? Superhuman strength, bizarre contagions, teleportation. These guys have hunted down some insane powers. No wonder their bounties keep rising. Are we getting a bounty reveal for Blackbeard? I've been waiting for this. Because I'm like, there's no way. No, wait, we did get Blackbeard's bounty reveal. It was like 4 billion something with Hancock. I'm stupid. It's gonna crush us. And then Law uses room. Zehaha, it's been a while, hasn't it, Trafalgar Law? What do you want? Is that any way to speak to a fellow member of the worst generation? I'm so confused. What? What? Okay, hold on. It's been a while, hasn't it, Trafalgar Law? What do you want? Is that any way to speak to a fellow member of the worst generation? When you, Kid, and Straw Hat left Wano, I knew one of you would end up here. So, it is Blackbeard's Island. But it's like a different area. This is fascinating. I knew one of you would end up here, but I had no way of knowing which one of you would show. And Blackbeard is like, oh, I was wondering how the horse was flying. He's the Pegasus fruit. Yeah. I don't know why I didn't realize that. I was like, oh, that's weird. He's flying. But that's cool. So that kind of confirms, is Stronger a member of the crew? Like, for real? Like, now I don't know. And now I'm like, maybe. Stronger's the 10th Titanic captain all along, and we've been baited to no end. When you, Kid, and Straw Hat left Wano, I knew one of you would end up here. And this is, like, crazy, because the fan base, we, like, figured this out from that map that Oda made, which is so cool. Stronger is the monster of Blackbeard's crew. Oh, so like Shanks. So is Chopper the monster. Commodore. Stronger says he's struggling to carry our weight. I'm struggling myself. With Big Mom and Kaido gone, the world's gonna turn on its head. Sounds fun, huh? Oh my god. Kaido had one, didn't he? Just how many road poneglyph rubbings have you got? I'll be taking them off your hands. You took the words right out of my mouth. Let's settle this. Winner takes all. This is raw as hell. This is not gonna show up. This is not gonna show up for such a long time. Oh my god. This chapter was crazy, bro. Alright, I'm not gonna lie. Law's crew is gone. Law's crew is gone, bro. Like, they are, you know, maybe not say gone. Let's not say gone. But most of them are dying right now. Most, if not all. If Blackbeard, like, we don't know what other abilities these people have, which is crazy. Because, let's see, we got, let's see. Hold on, let me think real quick. And Doc Q, he could do anything. He just used... Yeah, Law's crew about to get fodderized. Exactly. So Doc Q used Ivankov's fruit as part of his fruit. So it's like an umbrella fruit, which is kind of fitting because umbrella, you know, that Resident Evil joke. But this is crazy. Where are they, though? Because it says on a certain sea in the New World. There's no way this is Elbaf. There's no way. But if it is, though... That'd be crazy. If they're actually on Elbaf. Yeah, I'm thinking kids at Elbaf. And that's... If we're not getting it next chapter, we're getting it soon. Because this is very unexpected. I definitely think that Burgess's face is like that because of Sabo. Like, there's no way in the world it's not. It looks awesome. How he's like a cyborg dude. And if this is the case, Frankie might be fighting Burgess. Which, you know, because he looks like a cyborg right now. But, I don't know. I'm not one who's always like, oh, this person has to fight this person. Except, like obvious ones. Like, Van Augur and Usopp, Doc Q, and, Chopper. But Chopper might fight Stronger now. Because this. It's so crazy. Unless the Straw Hats get, like, an actual, like, pet thing on the ship. That would be crazy. This is so wild. Like, I need to know their bounty. No, but I don't. I don't need to know their bounties, but I really want to. It would have been crazy if we got the bounties and this and this. So we got Lafitte. It's very interesting that Lafitte is not here. Lafitte is not here, so we don't know if Lafitte has had a devil fruit the whole time, or if they're from Skypiea, or, you know, anything like that. That's pretty interesting to me. So let's see. We got Burgess with a fruit. Doc Q was a fruit. Van Augur was a fruit. Obviously Blackbeard was a fruit. Devon. We don't know if Vasco Shot has a fruit yet. He obviously will. San Juan Wolf has a fruit. So yeah, it would be Vasco Shot, Pizarro, and I am zoning out hard. Lafitte. And then Stronger has a fruit. Glad Oda introduced new fruits instead of reusing some. I agree. I agree, but I don't know how I feel about it. I think it works well because these people obviously were the first introduced. So when they're introduced really early in the story, they might have had this the whole time. Do I think they did? No. But it feels better for these characters that have been around for so long to have unique abilities rather than like Katarina Devon, who we have an ability that's actually sick, but from a character that was never going to show up again. That was cool as well, because it was a very impactful presence, and it worked with bringing Moria back into the story. I'm actually very shockingly curious what Moria's up to right now with all this. Like, what on earth happened to him and Perona, because Perona obviously left. Pretty sure they fell into the ocean after the knock-up stream destroyed their ship at Jaya. True, they did. So, obviously the only one who would have been able to do that is Blackbeard. He would have been sinking down. And it would have been, parallels to Luffy and his 4 who didn't have devil fruits. And now, now these 4 do. I think that's kind of a cool parallel, Oh my god. I'm just, like, thinking to myself right now. So we need Lafitte's fruit, which, might be the wings already. I think all these new fruits, I think these are all new fruits, and we know Burgess was trying to get the Marimaro no Mi. Yeah. But it could have been the Marimaro no Mi for another member of the crew, It would have been crazy if, like, Blackbeard got it or something, imagine. Because I still think Blackbeard might get 3 fruits, of course. This is crazy. Like, literally, this is such a wild segue. Kuma looks really nice in this photo. He kind of looks like Rayleigh, but, like, swole. He's like a fusion of Rayleigh with a Mr. Incredible. But actually, now he's giving me big Cobra vibes. Haven't read the chapter yet. Is it hype? It's hype, bro. It's hype. Honestly, I would leave the stream right now. It's hype. Like, it's hype. Just leave. Just leave, bro. Like, I finished the chapter, and I'm looking very good. Thank you. Yeah, finished the chapter. This is insane. My one friend, they messaged me. I have, like, a One Piece group chat with some friends, and they were like, oh, the spoilers are light, no big deal. Not that I read the spoilers ever. But they were like, oh, the spoilers are light, not a crazy chapter. And I'm just like, we reading the same series, This is awesome. Oh my god.